Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Hexcells Plus. Let's hop into it. I did 6.3, got the missing Hexcells because I made a mistake or two last time, so now we hop into 6.4. And I really need to remind myself to look forward because we don't want a situation where it turns out that one puzzle is just super easy and then I end up with having to stretch to even make a 10-minute episodes. Yeah. Man, look at that. Like, first look, I'm just going, yeah, on this puzzle. This is a nightmare of a puzzle, but the 0 can start us a little bit here, I guess. This 2. This 2 is says 2 separated, so then the only way we can do that is here and here. And then this one is touching 8. Yeah, I'm not ready to solve that. How about we take this 0 out for a spin? This 3 here is only touching 3, so those are in. And then this 3 here tells me that one of these has to be it and one of these has to be it, but that's not really enough information to be useful yet. How about a 10 here? How many are on this row alone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I could get the rest of it gone, and it would need almost probably a 20 there. There's only 1 here. There's only 6 here. There's only 4 this way. There's only 2 here. There's only 1 here in this section. Jeez, how am I supposed to calculate this? I might as well just leave this on. 8. Any of those could be one of them. So that would eliminate some of the other things, but not enough. So where's the first step? Where's the next step here? Are we gonna have to drop everything and guess just to begin here? I don't see how this 2 solves anything. Well, I guess this 8 tells me maybe there is a way that we can calculate this. Let's see, does this 8 touch this? Yes. And does this 5? That one we don't need. How about this 6? Interesting, there's a 6 here, and there's a 6 here. That means everything here is out. There we go, there's the next step. 2 not connected means this one's in. 2 connected doesn't mean anything yet. This feels like I may have to actually calculate this. This is a lot of math if that's the case. Only one of those here. But with this overlapping this, it's too much. That's asking too much. Alright, how about this 6. 1, 2. No. This 4 and then this 8 work together. So if I could eliminate just one of these, the other 4 would be in. This 4 and that 1. Let's see. What is the next step? I think it's right here. Wait a minute. 2 connected means this can't be it, right? And then this 1 has been satisfied already, so that means those 2 are out. That then has 2 connected here are the only 2 it can touch, so those 2 are in. This means that's satisfied, this means this is in, this means that's satisfied, so those 2 are out. This one eliminates this one, and that one. That has this 2 only touching these 2, so those 2 are in. That 2 is satisfied, so those 2 are out. Same here, same here, same here, same here, same here. This one's only touching 1, so it's in. This one's 2 continuous, so it has to be here. So that's out, and then that's out. And then 3 not continuous means this is included. So that means there's only one more in that ring. That's gonna really open up from the center outward. It seems like, at least. We only have one more in this ring. And then I have gotten 6, 7 there. That leaves only 3 for this section. This 3 here is touching only 3, so that's in. This 3 is satisfied, this 2 is satisfied, this 2 is satisfied. This one's only touching this, that satisfies this 3, so that's out. This is only touching 3, so that's in. And then that eliminates this. 79 mines remaining, even though the game never calls them mines. This one's only touching 1, so that's in. That gets rid of this. Are we hitting a wall here? We might be. This 6 we know about, so we're done with that. 3 and 1 is here, that means there's only 2 here, so that's out. There we go. This 2 is only touching 2, so that's in. This 2 then eliminates that and that. This one's only touching 1, so that's in. This one's only touching 3, so that's in. Now this one is only touching 4 now, so that's in. One more before we hit this point. There's only one in this row. Where's the next step? Like this 8 diagonal and this 8 diagonal is not really, we don't have enough information there. This 5 diagonal tells me that of these there's only one more in this row before we hit these 2. Have we finally said there can only be 2 here, but for all we know there could be 3 here, 2 plus 3 potentially, plus 1 there, plus 1 there, plus, so 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I getting to that point? Really? I think I might be getting to that point. Let's double check our math here. This tells me that nothing, so as far as we know there's 3 potentials here. This 2 tells me there could only be 2 here, that's 5. This 3 tells me of these that could only be 1, so that's 6. This might be 1, so that's 7. And then, let's see. As this goes, we have only potentially 3 here. So that's... Does that eliminate 1? And then this diagonal is the 6. So this diagonal, I mean, it could only be 3 here. So 3 here plus 2 here is 5, plus 3 potentially here because of the 6. Why is that the case? 5, 8. How did I calculate that there could only be 3 here? Is this really what we have to do? Or did I calculate that this one could only have 3? Yeah, I think I calculated that this row could only have 3. So 3 here, 2 here is 5. 4 here is 6. Then only 3 here would be 9. And then 10 here, and then of those 9, remove 3, and you have 6. It just doesn't seem right. It seems like all the elements are there, but this really gets down to just a guesswork. Let's talk about this 6 here. Only one of those. I mean, one of them has to be here, so this would be 5 remaining. And so of those 4, one of those has to be here. Is there a way that these 2 could be eliminated? Because we need 4 here, and then 1 here. No, I think that leaves that pretty much the same. This 3 doesn't help us any. What about this 4? Nope. Are we just gonna guess and confirm these three? See if they help? I guess we are. I mean, that was a big old guess. This could be 4. This could be 3. But it could be less. And not a bit of that helped. We're in the wrong section, obviously. Could be here. Could be here, could be here, could be here. I guess any guess here, the odds are low. There we go. That gets us here to this. At least this opens up some new avenues. That's my one mistake. I don't see the point that I missed, but obviously there's some line of thinking I missed here. And when you guess like this, again, it's just this weird, not helpful thing. Unless you're willing to make more than one mistake and then guess again. So we have 2 here, and that means potentially 4 here, but it doesn't have to be 4. How about this one here? No, that's not telling us anything. How about this 2 here? Can we derive anything from this 2 and the 3? Maybe we can. If I put 1 here and 1 here, it wouldn't satisfy this 3. So one of them has to be at least here. If I put 1 here and 1 here, that would be satisfied. If I put 1 here and 1 here, that would be satisfied. If I put 1 here and 1 here, it'd be satisfied. If I put 1 here and 1 here, it would be satisfied. So that there's a plausible scenario for every single one of those. How about this 8? No, it doesn't seem like there's enough space. How about this 4? Nope, not enough information for that either. What am I not seeing? Feels like I have to guess again. Well, almost certainly 2 of those are there, so I could probably guess and get rid of these. And then here we have 3 non-continuous, I can get rid of that. And this is 2 non-continuous, so I can get rid of that. And this is 4, so that nothing there. But again, without that info, it's just not helping. Unlike real Minesweeper, not real Minesweeper, just Minesweeper. In Minesweeper, if you guess somewhere, you could potentially open up the area, and that's one of the major flaws of Minesweeper 2. Although this game is kind of starting to get a little bit more like Picross than Minesweeper. But yeah, one of the major flaws of Minesweeper is definitely that you can, ooh, maybe this helps. Yes, it does. It eliminates this, which this includes this, which then that eliminates that, which then this includes this, and then that eliminates that, that includes that. We're starting to make some things. Yeah, if you have to start every Minesweeper game, which you do by randomly clicking, it doesn't give you any good starting point or any pattern or path to walk down. This is exactly the opposite. As soon as you start, it kind of knows how you're supposed to play and how you're supposed to go. Alright. So this one has done its 4, and that means this is free. So we can mark that off. This 3 is only touching 3. So we're back in business now. Somehow. This one touches 5. I only have a couple more to eliminate, and then that would be doable. And this one's touching 4. This one only has 1 left. So if we find out that that is 1, then those 2 are gone. There's only 2 more places that could be filled in here. Does that help? Let's see, we have 1, 2 here, 3, 4, 5. If we put 1 here, that would be 6, and then 7, and then 8, or 7, 8. But I think we have to put 1 here. Either way. So that fills it in the 6. It could be 7, 8 here, or 7, 8 though, so that's not as helpful. We've only made 1 mistake, but we've made several guesses. Let's see. 4 tells me that one of these 3 is it on top of one of these 3. Which either here or here is 1, definitely. But if there was 1 here, then there could be 1 here, and if there was 1 here, there could be 1 there, so that's too many numbers. It's too much information. Still can't eliminate. This 5 here is no longer useful. I've noticed that Hexcells Plus, at least, does on weird times cause my computer to stall, bring up the spinning wheel. For just a brief second. It doesn't lock up or anything, and it seems to be a strange randomness to it. Maybe what it does is it saves or something. I don't think it saves. I think if I know if we go back to the menu, that would be it. I would have to start over again. Let's see, this guy only has 1. This guy has like 4. So we need 4 remaining to make 7. 3 here included means 1 here. So that would be 1 more on top of the 1, 2, 3. We have here 4. And then if there was a 5 here and the 6 here. Yeah, there's not enough information there yet. Almost. If this one has 1 in it, then that would be strange, but not any information. Nothing useful from that. This one only has 1 in it, so if I was to guess, I guess that would help. But this 4, nope. This 8, no. This 10, no. This 4 hasn't been touched, this 3 hasn't been touched, this 4 hasn't been touched, this 3 hasn't been touched, this 5 hasn't been touched, this 7, not yet, this 5, no, this 5, no, this 8, no. If we could get one of them out though, that would work. This 7, so it all kind of feels like it's just going back to this way. So we have 4, we have 3 here that go to this 8. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 more. It's 5, 6. And then 1 here is 7. And then, is there anything that has to be in this row? Does 1 have to be here? As far as I can tell, no. Does 1 have to be here for the 6? As far as I can tell, no. Does 1 have to be here for the 6? No. Does 1 have to be here? No. So, yeah, we're still missing one vital piece of information there. Feels like we have to guess again. Where would I want to guess? Do I want bigger odds or do I want 50-50 shots? Because if I guessed here, that'd be a 50-50 shot of being wrong. If I guess some random place, that it may be significantly higher odds. Yeah, I don't even know what to guess. There's a second mistake. C4. If only 1 can be here, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And then this doesn't help. There's our third mistake. Yeah, we're really boning it now. We missed something here. missed something definitely. Well, let's see if this gets us back on track. There we go. Don't know the solution there. This one's only touching 2, so that's in. This one's only touching 3, so that's in. That's only touching 3, that's in. That gets rid of this, that gets rid of this, and this, and includes that and that. So that satisfies this 5 and doesn't help anything. This tells us just that there's 1. This 4 doesn't help anymore. This 5 doesn't help anymore. This 6 may help. I'm touching 1, 2, 3 of the 6 and 3 over here. So in, and in there. And maybe that finally can start moving us down this direction. In there. So let's see. This one has to be here. How about the 4 here? Nothing yet. This 3 eliminates this. This 2 eliminates that. This 2 could be either one though. This could be either here. This one gets rid of this. That one includes that one though. And then this one excludes these 2. Are we making a new resolution here? If I could get one more here, then this whole row's out. And if this whole row is out, then I potentially might have a little bit more help. Wait a minute. Have I fixed this though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Both of those are in. Great. So that tells me that this 4 is satisfied, so that's out. And then this 5 has that. And that means this is done. How many is this highlighting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one over there somewhere. One section done, and we made 3 mistakes. It's only getting crazier and crazier. And that was 30 minutes. 30 minutes to do one section, and that was by cheating. This one's out. This one's touching 3 already, so it's no use. This one's touching only 2, so it's in. This one's touching 1, 2, 3. Let's see, here we go. This one's only touching 1. Eliminate that. Eliminate that. Eliminate that one and that one. This may finally solve this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means both of those are in. I guess it helps a little bit to solve the puzzle once, and then if you have to, go back and try it a second time. At least that would give you broad strokes of what order. You're gonna mostly solve this one before you solve this one. You might solve this one, although because I guessed, the order could be totally wrong. Could be very much that it goes this one, this one, this one, then this one. For all we know, this 3 is satisfied, so that's out. And then, how many is it touching now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We know that this one only has 2. This one only has 6. Yeah, I still don't think I can solve this. After all that work, I still don't think I can solve it. Here, this 2's only touching 2. This 2's only touching 2. This 2 eliminates that one. Now that I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That helps. And so now the question is, how many is this touching again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 tells me only one of those is right. This 4 tells me only one of those is right. This 2 tells me this one's out. This 3 tells me this one's in. But we have a problem here, don't we? This feels like a straight up guess. Could be this without something else diagonal to tell us how you're supposed to know. Could be either one. Again, I feel like this is just ultimate proof, ultimate evidence that some of these puzzles are just require guessing. What is the piece of information that could be revealed here? Unless it's something here, we'll wait. We'll leave that alone. We've got other things we can work on, or we can guess at least. How about this 4? Is this satisfied yet? Nope. This 4, this 3, this 4, this 3, this 5, this 7, this 5, this 5, this 8, and then this 7. Almost feels like they made this puzzle wrong. It's getting to that level. My suspicion. Alright, how about this? If there was one here, and one here, or one here, that would still be satisfied. If there was one here, that would still be satisfied. Yeah, this feels like a guess too. I mean, you could take an estimated guess, or we could try and add up the remaining ones, but you'd be adding up the remaining ones for the rest of the board. 32. Maybe it's just gone extreme here. Like this. Well, we've already made 3 mistakes. Let's keep going. That's another mistake. That was in. That's in. Alright. So this piece here does give us that piece of information, but how you were supposed to have gotten to this piece is confusing. You would have had to do it through this 8 diagonal, which tells me you have to somehow have done all of this first. This entire row. Which kind of then indicates you need to guess here. Alright, this 6 is touching 1, 2, 3, 4. And so 5 here, 6 here. Wow. Not even right. What? I miscounted. Obviously I'm losing focus here. Again. They're getting more difficult. Man. I apologize. This is just getting horrible. Well, we got another section done. That was only 10 minutes. But we're still at the mercy of this 8 that says there's 2 here. So there could be 1 here, 1 here, or 1 here, and 1 here. Again. This 3 says there could be 1 here. This 4 says there could be 1 here. This 3 says there could be 1 here. This 4 says there could be 1 here. This 6, however, if I'm counting right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Says that there has to be 1 here, doesn't it? So that eliminates this. That includes this. That eliminates this. That eliminates this. There's 2 here. How about this 4 now? This 4 finally comes around and solves this. Which gets rid of that. Which then includes this one and eliminates this one. And then what? I mean, seriously, then what? Again, this feels like something we'd have to do at the very last move. This may be the very last move of the proper way to do this. This 8 is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means that has to be included. That means that's out. This 3 has been now satisfied, so that gets this whole line out. Alright, that's making a little bit of progress. This 2 could be either one of those. This 2, however, let's see. Since this 2 has to be either one of those, so there's 1 here and there's 1 here. This and this are out. This 2 here is only continuous, so that means that one's in, because it's 2 not continuous. That means this is out. That means this is in. That satisfies this with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those 2 are out. This 4 has been satisfied, so that one's out. This 1 gets rid of this one. This 0 gets rid of this one. This 1 includes that one. So we're done with that. So it still very much does feel like you, from over here, work your way into this. At least somewhat. This is done. this 2 is only touching 2, so that gets rid of that, and that gets rid of that. This one's only touching 1, so that gets rid of that one. This one gets rid of these 3. I kind of wish instead of saying 0 it was blank, but 0 works too. Either one works fine. This one is only touching 2 now, so that gets rid of that one. It's only one more in this column. Let's look here on this 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, all of these are included. We're down to 15 mines. That means this 3 is satisfied, so that's out. We finally get this one done. Let's look here. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think this one's already solved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that means that's out. That means because of this 3, these 2 are in. And that's done. This is only touching 2, so that's in. This is already satisfied, so those 2 are out. Let's look at this 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, already did that. Seems like we probably would have used that more. 7 mistakes. This is an all-time low for me. 8 here. And then 4 here. So as soon as we eliminated this, we knew these 2 were in. Either way, we would have figured that out though. Would have just taken a little bit more math and a little bit more counting. Mostly counting, not actual math. No arithmetic, no subtraction, addition, addition, not addiction. Although this game is slowly potentially becoming an addiction. Fortunately, there's not too much of this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe that means both of those. Yep. So that was definitely necessary to get further. This 2 gets rid of this one. This one's only touching 2, so it's in. This 3 is here. I've got the basics of this game down, but it's the beginnings. Finding that little hole in the mortar of the wall to start chiseling at. 3 there, 2 gets rid of this, this 1 gets rid of these 2. I think we're gonna just kind of breeze in here now. There's 3 remaining. It couldn't be that difficult, he says now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. That has only 1 remaining. And because this 2 is only touching 2, it's that. And so, that was 48 minutes and 7 mistakes to do that one. Pretty difficult. And at 7 mistakes, I missed 3 whole rows. I'm 1 shy of 450. Now, it doesn't really matter, because we are just going to I'm just going to play it offline and try it again, but this feels like it's going to take me a while. So we've only got 2 more, and we've already unlocked this second section. The next thing we want to make sure is that the next puzzle is not super hard, or super easy, because here we go. The last one was a little bit more difficult. And the last one is introducing some new piece of information too, it looked like. I only clicked on it in a second, didn't read it. So that new piece of information may come back and make it super easy to solve something, and it may come back and change how everything's done. Either way, we're 80% done. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. It would be nice if you could go back and see the pattern and the solution. Pretty much the only way you can see it, though, is if you do it again. That's the only time it saves it. That's a shame. There should be like a screenshot feature or something, a gallery in it. If it was more like Picross and actually showing pictures, it would definitely need something like that. Anywho, if you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.